When we first started, this building had no walls. It was just a concrete pad, and it looked like the same way a sidewalk would look. It was just rough concrete. It had no shine whatsoever, completely matte.
We have about a 60,000 square foot facility here. We got two Lavina L36 power trowels out here, two scrubbers, and we got our 30S7 over here working the edges. We're just doing a simple cream polish on this one. We're starting out with our 200 grit waffles wet cut. We're densifying the floor with Persoco LS, and then we're doing a 400 grit waffle wet, and then we'll final it with a 800 grit NATO wet. We're doing 6,000 square foot increments. This trowel's doing 200. They're densifying behind it, and then 400 back there. As you can see, the shine already at 400 grits, pretty nice, but that densifier really helps out. We'll wait till the 30 days before we actually seal it and do the joints, because we need that actually the concrete cured properly for that joints and the sealer. But 3 weeks is about as early as you want to get on the floor with the trowel.
These machines that we've been using, the power trowels and the burnishers, they're all enhanced add-ons, so it's a magnetic fit or it's a Velcro fit, and that makes it so much easier. Having to switch up to the next level grit is a breeze compared to the way it used to be. It used to take, 10 minutes to do it before, and now it takes 10 seconds.
This is one step before the final step, and what my colleague is doing right now, he is burnishing the floor after the floor was scrubbed without scrubber and clean from all the debris. He is doing a burnishing process with our Lavina 36-inch burnisher made by Superabrasive, and under the burnisher we show earlier changing the pads to SupraShine 800 grit, so that will basically lift all the dirt from the floor that was trapped in any of the cavities, and it will bring the shine to more reflective stage when you're gonna see reflections on the light. It's gonna make the floor a lot more easy to maintain. It's gonna be also very durable floor when it will be scratch resistant. To protect the floor after we burnish, we have to use a chemical. There are two types of chemicals, penetrating and topical chemicals. We're going to use a penetrating chemical because it's not going to change the look on the floor, and the floor can be used for manufacturing, for storage facilities. anything that needs to be scratch resistant and easy to clean.